Good morning and happy Sunday, lovelies. It's so nice to see you. Thanks for joining us on our very first vlog. This one's about how to shop your closet. Some of you might not know what that means. So shopping your closet means not buying any new clothing, but kind of going through your current clothing and seeing what you haven't worn in a while, or how you can wear what you normally wear and style it differently, maybe with a little bit of accessories, maybe just kind of looking at things and wearing them in a way you haven't thought of before. So I promised you 3 looks. One would be a brunch look, one would be a date night look, and one would be one for work. So this is my brunch look. I'm going to step back in the camera so you can see the whole outfit. So I don't know if you can see, but my shirt is from Old Navy. It says "My coffee needs coffee," which is always true. I'm a coffeeholic. So I'm going to step back a few more feet. All right, so you can see I'm wearing jeans, and then I'm going to pan the camera down so you can see. Oh my god, I had to like tape the camera because my connector was not working. So I don't know if you can see these. Okay, you cannot see them. So I will show you. So this is weird. I'm gonna have to like take my shoe off and show you. So I paired these shoes with this outfit. So it's kind of like, I'll take pictures later and show you. So if you wanted to dress this up, you would maybe put on more jewelry or a blazer. I honestly don't like wearing blazers. I like the look of them, but it makes me like super hot. So I'll wear blazers too somewhere, and then I immediately take it off as soon as I get there. I immediately regret wearing it. So I'm going to show you how to shop your closet and show you how to wear some pieces that in different ways that you might not otherwise have thought of them. So without further ado. So as you can see, this is kind of your really classic polka dot dress. It's like a surplice dress, I always say that wrong. And it has a dropped waist. I've lost a little bit of weight, and this is from my Gigi back about 3 years ago, and it's a little too big for me. So I would always say you want things to skim your curves. This is a little too big, and you can see that it's kind of looking a little tenty. So it's kind of going to work in our favor for the next look, because I have a bonus date night look. We're going to do some pattern mixing, which is a little bit risque. It's going to get wild up in here. It's going to get wild. So, and our favor for the next look, but just be aware that when you wear just a dress like this, you don't want it to be super, super tight, and you don't want it to be super loose either. Unless bodycon and super tight is your thing, then go for it. But usually I find I feel best when things kind of skim my curves and give me a little bit of leeway. That's how I feel best. But however you feel, if you want to go straight on bodycon and you want it to be tight, then have at it. Alright guys, so as you can see, what I've done is I've taken this graphic floral t-shirt, and I'm just going to kind of walk back again, and I'm using the dress as a polka dotted skirt. So I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to fix it and see and try to zoom in later. But it is, if you want to see the skirt and the pattern here. So usually I don't like to do a lot of pattern mixing, but I feel like this print is bold enough and the polka dots are small enough that it's kind of a cute look if you were, say, going to a museum or an art opening or somewhere that you knew was going to be really cold and rainy. You didn't want to wear like a strapless top, or you didn't want to wear like a dress with no sleeves, but you didn't necessarily want to have like a full body contour sleeve dress. You wanted something a little bit looser. So again, most of these clothes are a little too big on me because I have lost some weight, but I would say that if you like the oversized baggy look, that's a trend now too. But again, if you like bodycon and you like things being super tight, then and something gets too big, then either sell it on Poshmark, which is a great way to get rid of clothes so you can get new clothes, or donate it to things like Dress for Success, which always needs plus size clothes, and make sure that you just feel good in your own skin. These are just ideas, they're not rules to live by. Just like most people will tell plus size people that you absolutely cannot pattern mix and that you shouldn't wear patterns at all. That's bullpucky. So you can wear whatever you want, whatever makes you feel good, whatever brings you joy and makes you light up, wear that. My hair is not working today. It's kind of hot and humid outside and my curly hair is not having it. So I'm going to step back just a couple of times, just one time, so you can see that this is kind of more of a bodycon dress. It's a little bit longer than I usually like. But again, I lost a little bit of weight, so all of my clothes are fitting a little bit too big. I did pair it with this gold belt, this gold flower accessory. I feel like that just kind of made it a little bit more youthful. I would wear this to work. I have worn this to work before when I go out and do marketing for the clinic I work for. I have been able to do that, and I really do like the way this dress fits. It's by R&K. I actually got it thrift shopping for like $20. Plus size thrift shops and thrift shopping are amazing. If you can find a plus size consignment store in your area, that's really the way to go. Normally I would wear this with like a long line necklace, but I didn't do that today because of the belt. I feel like if you're going to do a bold accessory, try to stick to just one, unless you're looking for like a really kind of popping look. But if something just for like everyday office, I would stick with either the belt or like a really long line necklace. I would stick to the gold or like other jewel tones just to sort of match, but that's me again. So if you feel like you want to wear a zebra bib necklace, then I support you in that endeavor. It's just not something I would wear. I call this the Michelle Obama dress, again, because it makes me feel like a politician's wife or a politician. Politicians' wives always wear blue because blue supposedly makes you more trustworthy to other people. So just in case you didn't know. Days where you just want to be super high fashion and you're feeling yourself and you don't have to go to work, but you're going to hang out with friends, or you're going to grab drinks later on. Well, I have seen lots of people wearing bralettes out. So they'll wear a bralette like this and a blazer over, and they won't wear anything underneath. So you're seeing kind of like a triangle peekaboo of skin of the midriff. And some people even wear cropped blazers so that you see a little bit more. I'm not that brave, so I'm not saying you have to be brave in order to wear that, but I'm really self-conscious about my midriff, and like even this is kind of a bit much for me. But this bralette is like so pretty that I just, like, I don't care. Like I'm feeling it, you know? So this bralette is from Simply Be. It does have an underwire. They do go all the way up to 48B. Also, I'm going to try and step back and see if you can see these really cute pink loafers that I've got. And so I'm going to try and walk up again. So hopefully you can see those in the shot. But if not, like I said, I will take pictures of all of these outfits and post them to Instagram at Chubby Girl in the World official. So there's a drop bar. God, I don't know what that's called. What is that called? Like the little drop bar, and like Chubby Girl in the World official. Because somebody went and took Chubby Girl in the World and Instagram, like whoever you are, that was my name. I had it from 8 years ago. So for real. But anyway, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad at you. Okay, I'm a little bit mad. But in any case, I really think that you should take a chance and take a look at your closet and think of things in new ways, maybe using a dress as a skirt, especially with fall coming up, using a dress and putting like a sweater over it and making like this cool kind of sweater skirt combo with some boots or anything like that. During the summer, this was really hot, like the blazer with the bralette underneath. I don't think this look is going away anywhere because it is pretty sexy, and it is pretty flattering, especially if you can find a blazer that fits, and kind of you get to choose how much peekaboo you're doing. I would definitely recommend trying stuff on in store before you buy online, if it at all possible, just because things like blazers and bralettes are so subjective to sizing, and because so many places do vanity sizing, it's really hard to get what your actual size would be, and everybody's shaped differently. So if you can shop in store, I would say go ahead, and if you absolutely have to shop online, some things I have to. This bralette I got on simplybee.com and had to order without trying it on. I would say just make sure that you understand the return policy, make sure that they pay for shipping, and if they don't, then say, hey, you know, your stores aren't available, you don't carry it in store, can you make an exception? It never hurts to ask, and lots of customer service people are empowered to help you even though they don't advertise that. So just make sure that if you are purchasing something that you think may or may not fit, or you're in between sizes, just double check the return policy, and then even then, like, call customer service and ask them, hey, what can you do, because I couldn't try this on the store, and like, because for some reason plus size retailers decided not to put things in store. However, Old Navy is bringing back plus sizes in store. They're doing it on a limited basis, and they should have it in all the stores, if you ask me. I called my local store, and they're not going to be one of them because they're quote-unquote one of the smaller stores in Portland, Oregon. Really? Really? Anyway, again, I'm not mad at you. I'm a little mad. A little mad. But call me Old Navy. And just know that no matter what you wear, you should feel good in it. You can try whatever trend you want, but if it doesn't feel right for you, then just find something that does, and keep trying things until you feel good in your skin. Remember, fashion changes all the time. Style is more about how you interpret those fashion choices through your own lens and your own body and how you wear things. Don't worry about what other people are saying or doing. Alright guys, that's it for the Sunday Style Guide. Just remember that you want to feel comfortable in your own skin. Shopping your closet is about looking at what you already have, because that's already your personal style, the things that you bought and you loved and you saw, enough that you spent money on them. And if you no longer love something, it shouldn't be in your closet. Either donate it to Dress for Success or Salvation Army, which are always in need of plus size clothes. They turn around and give them to women in need who are trying to go to job interviews or do prom or any of those things. So you can make a difference even with your clothes. So fashion does make a difference. I would make sure also that you take your measurements every maybe quarter, every 3 months. Everybody fluctuates in sizes, and you might not have the best fitting clothes. Like if you notice, most of the clothes today that I've modeled were a little bit too loose on me. They were a little bit tent-like because I did lose about 56 pounds since I bought those clothes, but because this video was about shopping your closet, I didn't want to go out and buy a whole bunch of, you know, better fitting clothes. I've actually been yelled at. I need to go buy some new pants because they're too baggy, but I would make sure that you just love everything that's in your closet. Use things in new ways, like we looked at using dresses as skirts and mixing and matching patterns. Usually it's easier to do that with, like I said, a bold print, like a big print, and like the graphic flowers that we saw, and then like a smaller polka dot print or like a smaller houndstooth or something like that. It's usually easier too if like the colors sort of pick each other up. So in the shirt there was black and white, and in the dress and the skirt that we picked was black and white too. So it definitely could go the other way too. You could do contrasting colors in each, and that might work, but you really just have to play around and feel what looks good to you. You can wear whatever trends you want. You can do anything you want, especially the bralette and the blazer was really tough for me. Because I'm just used to covering up and trying to make myself smaller and trying to make myself, you know, not as obtrusive, like as if I'm bothering people with my existence, you know, and that shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be the way that you think about yourself. You are a beautiful, wonderful creature put here by God to make a difference in the world. You deserve to shine. You deserve to shine all the time. After I started filming and all of these